I'm Melissa Melton reporting for InfoWars Nightly News. Planned Parenthood is currently fighting the state of Wisconsin in court to reinstate its ability to perform webcam abortions.
In more than 60 Iowa counties, you won't find one obstetrician or gynecologist, and certainly no one performing abortions. That's a problem for Planned Parenthood, and a major reason it's investing in telemed abortions.
During this procedure, which Planned Parenthood refers to as a telehealth procedure instead of what it really is, a woman consults with a doctor over the internet in place of an in-person physical exam. Once the conditions are met, the doctor simply presses a button and a drawer pops open in the room, allowing the woman access to abortion pills such as RU-486.
What's wrong? Nothing really. Take 4 red capsules. In 10 minutes, take 2 more. Help is on the way.
A drug pushed through the FDA approval process under the Clinton administration using foreign data and with the help of the Rockefeller Foundation's Population Council. RU-486, otherwise known as Mifeprex, kills the fetus, while a second prostaglandin expels the dead child. Wisconsin has already passed a law joining Arizona, Nebraska, Kansas, and South Dakota in banning the practice. 5 other states, including Missouri, Mississippi, Iowa, Alabama, and Indiana, are also in the process of passing bills that would require a doctor to physically be present in the room to examine patients before prescribing abortion-inducing drugs. Not only does this process further dehumanize an already dehumanizing procedure, but it would leave the women without any access to the abortionist should she have complications. Abortions via pill are touted as a natural alternative to surgical abortion, like inducing a miscarriage. But in fact, RU-486 complications were detailed by the FDA in a 2011 report showing that over 2,200 adverse reactions had been reported, including over 600 hospitalizations, 339 women requiring blood transfusions, 256 infections with 48 severe infections, and 14 women have even died in the U.S. since 2000. In fact, on the FDA medication guide, between 5 and 8% of women who take RU-486 will still require a surgical procedure to end the pregnancy or stop too much bleeding. Just listen to one young woman detail her incredibly painful account of trying to end her pregnancy using RU-486 at 6 weeks. Hours later, I writhed in my twin bed, suffering from debilitating convulsing cramps. The pain made me scream in torturous wails. I writhed, twisted, and contorted my body, praying that either I would die or the pain would stop. I called the emergency number they gave me and told them the painkillers were not working. They said very callously that there was nothing more they could do for me, informing me that this is normal and to just wait it out. Weeks later, the girl ended up in the ER where she was given 2 pints of blood, a D&C, and told if she had not arrived, she would have died. Margaret Sanger, founder of Planned Parenthood, was pro-eugenics and wrote extensively on the fact that she felt the genetic makeup of the poor and minorities was inferior. One of her greatest influences, eugenicist Dr. Havelock Ellis, with whom she reportedly had an affair that ended her marriage, urged mandatory sterilization of the poor as a prerequisite to receiving any public aid.
Even if you're for abortion, you need to understand that it was created by eugenicists who wanted to kill black people. That is modern abortion, Planned Parenthood, Margaret Sanger. They said, how do we kill these black weeds? You can read her quotes, it's on record, look it up. And they said, we hire liberal blacks, we get them to be our front people, we sell it as women's rights, that's how we'll reduce the population. Hitler was for abortion. I just want you to know where the modern movement comes from.
Even today, Planned Parenthoods are typically located in disproportionately high minority and poor neighborhoods. So it should be no surprise these webcam abortions are being touted as something that helps low-income women. The practice of webcam abortions has allowed Planned Parenthood to expand its abortion services and generate more revenue. While telehealth can help people in rural locales receive legitimate medical care, especially in emergency situations, abortion is an elective procedure, and these webcam abortions can put women in serious danger. Beyond that, it's sad I even have to stand here and say the phrase webcam abortions. This just further dehumanizes the act of killing. Just like our unconstitutional, illegal drone wars in other countries, where we end up striking down thousands of innocent women and children. These women don't even have to see a doctor in real life. All they have to do to kill their babies is talk to a screen. For InfoWars Nightly News, I'm Melissa Melton.